Here I have a very informative, very conceptual question to be discussed on the topic antiderivative indefinite integration. It is really a unique question than the questions that we deal in the previous videos. So please a little bit concentrate and let's focus on the topic. The question is saying here, find the antiderivative f. Keep in mind this is capital F. Find the antiderivative f of f again. It's a small f defined by small f of x equals to 4x cubed minus 6, where capital F of 0 is equals to 3. So my dear friend, I'm telling you, please pause this video and think for a second. So what did you understand? The question is saying we need to find out the antiderivative capital F. So here this capital F is antiderivative. This is integral, you know. This is the antiderivative, keep in mind. And this is antiderivative of the function small f. Alright, keep in mind. So capital F, you know, this capital F is the antiderivative and small f is derivative. Keep in mind, just opposite they are. A little tricky it is. So capital F is the antiderivative of this smaller f, and antiderivative, this derivative is itself this function 4x cubed minus 6. Alright, and in the antiderivative function, this is the bigger one I will say, and this is the smaller part. In this function, when you put the 0, you'll get 3. Okay, let me show you a little bit algebraically. I don't know what exactly the figure will be of this, you know, but just I'm trying to make you a little. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and I have some functions. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how many functions I do have, but pretty similar functions I have, let's say, for a while. This is just a random, alright? It's not the exact figure of this 4x cubed minus 6. It's not exactly, always keep in mind. Alright, I'm just drawing to make you understood. I'm not sure exactly whether it is or not. So what we had learned, that derivative, what is derivative? Derivative is just the rate of change of the function. So here, I mean, in this particular step, if you see here, these all are parallel to each other. Alright, these all are parallel to each other. Since these are parallel, so I can say that the angle made by the tangent on this point, let's say for a while I'm taking one point here particularly, let's say this point. Alright, angle made by the tangent on these points will be definitely same, you know, this one, similarly this one, similarly this one, you know, similarly this one, similarly this one. So if these all are parallel, so the definitely angle, if this is theta, this will be also theta, this will be also theta, and if you proceed more, this will be also theta, you know, this will be also theta, this will be also you know, somewhere it will be also theta, and again after going a lot, you know, lengthier one, this one will also make angle theta. So all of them has this, all the tangents, you know, these all tangent had the same, you know, here theta is same. So slope of these, you know, slope of the functions, these all, you know, the slope at this point, this point, this point, this point of these all function is simply tan theta, and that's constant. And what is slope? Slope, you know, the slope of the tangent, you know, slope of the tangent at the particular curves are actually the derivative dy over dx. If this is, let's say, y, all right, these all are y, but I don't know how this has been defined. These all are functions, and the derivative of, you know, this all y, I don't know what is that, how is this functions. So derivative of those all, because since these all are parallel at one point, so they all have the same derivative, which is 4x cubed minus 6, and that is function f of x. Okay, so this derivative is possible from many different many different functions. So now, you know, this is, let's say, capital F of x. All right, this is capital F of x, this is capital F of x, these all are capital F of x. Similarly, this function is capital F of x, this is capital F of x, this is capital F of x. These all are capital F of x, but we need to find out that capital F of x where when we put f of 0, then we're gonna get 3. So f of 0, whenever you put it, f of 0, so let's say 1, 2, 3, so we need to find out this function, you know. So we are in the search of this function. search of this function, because here the derivative of this function is 4x cube minus 6. So antiderivative means we need to find out the entire function. What is that entire function? What is that entire function? What is that entire function? That is antiderivative. So as we know that derivative and antiderivative, differentiation and an integration, just they are opposite of each other. So a function is having derivative 4x cube minus 6. So what is that function? We need to find out. All right. So here we just have to find out integration f of x. This is the antiderivative we need to find out, which is the antiderivative of f of x. All right, f of x dx, and that's actually 4x cube minus 6. All right, dx, and further we can go. We can split the term. All right, so it's 4x cube dx minus 6 dx, and you can use the formula or you can use the the trick. So I'm gonna use the formula 4 and x cube dx minus 6, nothing is there, x to the power 0 dx. All right, so it's now 4 times x to the power 3 plus 1 and 3 plus 1. I just use the formula constant 1. I'm doing very slowly every step I'm doing. All right, so don't get bored, though it's getting very lengthier. 6 0 plus 1 0 plus 1. I'm just using the formula. Which formula I use? Do you know that? I use this formula. X to the power n dx is x to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1. Integration of x to the power n is like this, plus constant. This formula I used here. Plus constant again, plus c2. Okay, so further it's going to be 3 plus 1 4. 4 will cancel up. You'll get x to the power 4 plus c1, and this is 6, and this 6x minus 6x, and this is plus c1, and this minus will multiply this 4, so it will be c1 minus c2, and together I'm writing c. So you get the antiderivative, f of x. F of x, what we get? We know that function f of x is now x to the power 4 minus 6x plus c. So hey, my dear friend, we got a wonderful news that this function, this our function, let me do with this color for a while. Let's say, this function which we were trying to find out, let's say for a while, which were f of x is now x to the power 4 minus 6x plus c. But what is this c? Oh my god, I need to do one more step now. We need to find out the value of constant as well. And the very beautiful news again we have is f of 0 equals to 3. So let me put the f of 0 here. So when I'm going to put it here, f of 0, so what it's going to be? It's going to be 0 to the power 4 minus 6 times 0 plus c. All right, and f of 0 equals to 3. So 3 is going to be now 0 to the power 4 0 minus 6 times, these all things is turning 0, and this is c. So c equals to 3, and our function is now this c will replace by 3. So that's why the function is now, I can say that this function is x to the power 4 minus 6x plus 3. So this is the function, this is the antiderivative of f of x. All right, so I hope you understand it. If there is any more confusion or doubt, then please feel free to comment below this video. I'm sure you might have understand this. It was not very tricky. I know you guys are very smart, and now in the next video we'll be solving even more informational question. All right, so catch you in the next video. Till that time, please subscribe the channel, hit the like button, and please do commenting.